This is the church. Says how this building was constructed in two parts. Front part 1832 from timbers, and the rear section containing the altar bell tower was added in 1836. Church met on Sundays, but during the week, minister also served as a schoolmaster, salary of $500 for a double job. They're doing reconstruction. They're putting a new roof on it, new windows. And it talks about 3,000 acres passed to caring people. First to the Arthur Brisbane, and then to the State of New Jersey Department of Environmental Protection, Division of Parks and Forestry. The village today is operated by the State of New Jersey in conjunction with Allaire Village, Inc., a nonprofit organization. This is the foreman's cottage, and he had his own little garden. The pond.
Hurry up and get this before this could be our little house.
Yep, this was the bakery right on the pond. This is the front part. It's a blacksmith shop. Remember how they saved all the metal from the bottom? It's right on the pond here, across from the bakery. Has a little garden. I don't know what this little building is, but it has two fireplaces.
Here.
Corn. Oh, it's got tomatoes. It's got carrots, cabbage. Look at this. Wow. That is a real garden. Sage, oregano, lavender, mint. Wow.
I think these are
Blackberries.
blackberries, but there's no berries.
This is where they made the wheels. Two more chimneys. Carpenter shop. brick steps to get down. Ooh, and a basement with all the steps. So it's really like a 3-story building with a big chimney. This is a great walk over to cross the creek. Look at the little walk over with the bridge. This is where they kept the stagecoaches, right next to the barn where they kept all the tractors and stuff. There's a pulley, and complete with gutters and copper drain pipes. I don't even know if you can get those anymore. On both sides, and there's the entrance to the basement. Nice brick sidewalk. Look at all the rows of old windows to bring in a lot of light. Right next to the pasture where they kept the horses, I'm sure. This is a circular drive. Quite a nice house. Mr. Allaire's house. Very nice house. Oh, and this was their deck. It looks like deck, screen room. Something was definitely here because it has a brick foundation. I wonder if this part of the house burnt down. And they have a breezeway. Here's a basement entrance. And then they have a screen porch out here. That's pretty interesting. Probably storage. It overlooks all this. And this side of the house is all brick. The warehouse and storage staging area. This site once stood The huge 3-story charcoal depot. This brick building had opened long as to keep the tons of charcoal inside. Oh, that's right by the church. Charcoal for the furnaces, feeding the furnace. This right here is the furnace, the heart of the village. The stack was kept loaded through an open near the top, or charcoal and seashells. Mixture reached 3,000 degrees. The iron separated from the ore collected at the bottom. There it would be shaped either in the dirt floor into bars or pigs, or into molded for finished cast iron pieces, such as kettles or stove. Wow. That is so neat. Look at that. You know we're going right into the sun. That's really interesting. I always wondered how they have to ore the metal. Boy, this is a big complex. So peaceful. This is the general store. And it gives you all the directions here. The carpenter shop, enameling building, carriage house. Oh, that was Mr. Allaire's house that we saw with the brick decking. This is 3 stories. Wow. Lights are on inside. I don't know if it's open. Nope, closed. That general store that we just looked at the front of it, if you go on the side, it has 1, 2, 3, 4 stories. Look at that. Because they built it in like a little hill right here. So they have not quite a basement. 4 stories on this side. Wow, this was a big store.